Welcome back to my channel, Ginger Plans. Today I have my October kit lineup to share with y'all. I am loaded until at the end of January, but I still am a little indecisive about October and a little in November, but let's just jump into it and we can talk through some of the things. So the first week of October is September 29th through October 5th, and I have this kit called Cozy Fall, and it is a printable from Pink Planner Shop. It is just Cozy Fall. I can't remember if this was in my lineup for September or not. I don't think it was, but maybe it was. Anyways, it is like monochrome, brown, orange, all things fall. And I feel like I've been on the fence about this kit, but ultimately I'm like, I know I want to use it because it is just so essentially fall. And I got this foil bundle last year from Plan With Me stickers, and the little squirrel, where was that little squirrel? Kind of like was the inspiration behind this. It's the acorn foil bundle, and it's in copper hollow. And I think it will pair really nicely and complement the oranges and the browns. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be really cute. Then I have like dark chocolate colored solid underlays. I was trying to get like a deeper than the brown color in the kit, but like kind of maybe play off like the deck a little bit. And I think that will look really nicely with it too. And then I just have a couple like fall quote boxes add-ons if I want to dabble with those as well. So that's the first week. I will say while I'm putting this away, one of the kits that I'm like debating on using, especially with this foil bundle, that is like why it's a little bit up in there, is this kit that I feel like I've seen no shops use, but it's from Brit, the artist Brit. I forget her last name. She did Olive Studio, or the little olive doodles. Anyways, she came up with like a Christmas, fall to Christmas kit. And if I want to use that in November, then it's like an exchange. I need to do another one in October, which would mean like maybe bumping this. But I'm also thinking I have room, like I have the undated planner from Crest Press, or undated, what are they called? Inserts. So sometimes I have an extra week. So I think I have an extra week to like slide that in as just like a fake plan, or like a repeat plan with me. So anyways, if I seem like uncertain, it's because that kit is in the back of my mind. But let's pivot completely to something that is not fall at all. The next week, October 6th through the 12th, is my fall break at school, and we are going to Hawaii. We are going with both of our sets of parents, which will be really fun. And I've had this kit for a while. It's called Surf Up from Pink Planner Shop, and I've had it slotted for the summer, and I was like planning to use it, and then this plan kind of came, and I always kind of had it in the back of my mind. I'm like, oh, if I ever go to Hawaii again, I should use this. This is so perfect. And then my parents were asking about it, and we kind of put the plan into motion. I'm like, okay, perfect. So I saved this kit, and I'm really excited that I get to use it for Hawaii because it has a lot of good nods to Hawaii. And then I'm using, finally, this, I feel like this foil bundle floated around with so many different kits in my lineup, but this one I feel like is perfect. It's called the Seashells foil bundle, and it's from the Advent last year from Plan With Me stickers, but it's in blue waterfall. Apparently it was day 6. And I just feel like the shells are just literally perfect. The blues are like different than the blues in the kit, but still complement really well. And yeah, I'm just really excited. That script is so tiny, but I love all the deco. And then I have some quotes in that saying like blue waterfall that I may or may not use depending. And then I have the bottom washi, which is super cute. And then I have these copper underlays that I need to use, and I feel like these are both misfits, like they have like dust and stuff on them, but it should work. Should we test? I'm a little nervous, I probably should test. I'm always so silent to make sure I line it up like decently. Okay, there we go. So hopefully that's the vision. I feel like it matches the full boxes, but hopefully it's like a contrast enough with all of these colors. What do we think? What do we think? Okay, well, that's what we're rolling with. So that's the plan. Hopefully it turns out good, but if you have a different underlay, like I can print any color. So if you think I should do something else, let your girl know. Maybe I should print like a yellowish color and compare, because now I'm having a little bit of like hesitation. Okay, let me know. Like, it's so hard to stay so organized with all of this foil. I'm just gonna take it out of its foil bundle and keep it separate. Okay, next week is October 13th through the 19th. And for this, struggling here. This week I'm going like full blown deep fall. And I also have a foil question for this one. This is Pink Diamond Planner Co. And I think this is like my last Pink Diamond Planner Co. kit, which is so sad. I know I stocked up, but I wish I stocked up more. And it is the Fall Cabin kit. And it's just so moody and so pretty. Love the colors, the texture. And I had this from Crest Press, like mystery, or what is it? Not mystery. She had like a washi grab bag. That's what it is. And it matches perfectly. Am I pulling that man? Because he looks good with the kit. And yeah, so with this kit, I'm planning on using, well, I have two options. This is what I'm leaning towards, is this gold. It was the October foil bundle drop from Plan With Me stickers last year. And it is just gold with leaves. And I feel like it would just be really, I don't know what, right? Like the gold would hopefully pop against the dark colors is my hope. And they have this quote that says, "Let's get lost in the woods," which I'm not sure if I will use, but it does feel very fitting. And then the bottom washi, which I kind of wish it was like every other, but I like them both. I'll probably use those two. Then it has some like camping, which I don't think I will use because it's not, I don't know, could, but I'm not going to. The other option is to use this like burnt sienna color, but the more I look at the colors, okay, I'm deciding on the spot. Unless you are like outraged in the comment section that I need to be using this, I think that's the plan. But I don't have solids printed, so I need to figure out a solid color for this. Maybe I need to do like a deep brown, like I'm doing for the other week. Not this exact one. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Would a dusty blue be cool? Okay, let me know in the comment section what color solid underlays that would match with gold should I do. Should I do like a brown tone? Like a deeper brown? Should I do a deep green? Maybe that's the move, a deep green. Not that green. Maybe more that green? Or a dusty blue. Okay, thoughts appreciated. Then the next, I feel like I'm moving so slow. I'm so rusty, and like I said, I'm so undecided about things. Next is my, what is this? Halloween. Oh, Halloween already. Okay, it is October 20th through the 26th. And it's this Cafe with Anna kit that's gorgeous. It's called Boo and Breakfast. And I just love the colors. I love that it's so different. It breaks up the fall like browns and oranges and reds. So cute. I don't have my underlays yet. I have 2 sets of underlays coming, and one is in like black no, one is black like cutie ghosts and one is checkered spider webs in sparkly hollow. And I'm gonna use one for this week and one for next week, and I just haven't decided which is which. I'm guessing I was gonna use the spider webs for this, but I'm thinking I'll end up using, I don't know. I'll probably use whatever one I have in sparkly silver. I feel like everything I'm saying doesn't make sense, but this is, I'm doing a hodgepodge of foil because I'm chopping my stash. This is lavender hollow with sparkly hollow mixed, and I feel like it will look really fun. And then I also have, this is just hollow in lavender hollow mixed for overlays, and then this is like a pink hollow. So I'm just gonna kind of combine them all. And then I have just some other like sparkly hollow etc stuff. So I'm thinking I will use sparkly hollow spiderweb for this with maybe black underlays, or I'll use like a deeper like that kind of color with the black. I haven't decided. I need to see the underlays in person, but that's the thought. And then the next week, which goes into November, but I'm still going to show you because I feel like it's part of the decision making, is October 27th through November 2nd. This is the Stay Spooky kit from Crest Press. And this kit is also so stunning. I was so excited when she reformatted it. And I got all the extra add-ons and whatnot. But this kit, I'm debating between using hollow or sparkly hollow. And I feel like the week before I'm using like a little bit of sparkly hollow, but I could use sparkly hollow, or I got this bottom washi. Where is it? Oh no. Wait. Where did it go? That's so bizarre. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Okay, who knows? But essentially I have somewhere around here, I have this bottom washi that is this print, just larger. And it is like pumpkins with leaves. And I thought from Crest Press, it was a freebie. And so I'm thinking I'm going to use that with this, and then pull in some of these like black full box overlays that I got from Crest Press, and some just like regular hollow, like I'll make my own corners and whatnot. So again, I might use the black bat, or I feel like black underlays would look so much better with this though, because it's not one of the main colors. So that's why I feel like I need to use the sparkly. I feel like I messed up. Okay. I feel like I need to use the black underlays with this, which means I'll use sparkly hollow spiderweb checkered underlays, which is not the same as like, so maybe I do need to use sparkly hollow. I guess the question is, if I'm using sparkly hollow, can it like mix with regular hollow? Can I use them interchangeably? Does it not matter? I think I'm completely overthinking this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But I do, the more I'm looking at it, I do feel like black just has to be the underlay color for this, because I want to keep black as like the main. That just might be too, I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew where that bottom washi was. Gotta find that one. But anyways, that is my hot. This ended up being a hot mess. Hot mess. That's not even the right one. What is it even? Kit lineup? I don't even know what it's called. So let me know if you have any great thoughts or opinions, because clearly I'm open and clearly I'm all over the place. But thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye everyone.